Never running from a real fight. Alright guys, we're back. It's game number 5. It's the ace match of all ace matches here in the finals. Spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, we've got the blue Terran player, Speak Now, better known as Byun.
Opposing him in the top right, it is the crazy creator.
Alright Olivia, on the count of 3, we're gonna both say our favorite Sailor Scout at the same time, alright?
Wait, I gotta think of mine. Oh wait, no, I already know mine.
So it'll be clear,
okay.
Just to be clear, it's 1, 2, 3, like, and then the name. So like 1, 2, 3, Sailor Moon, or whatever, okay? You ready?
Alright, okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, Jupiter.
Sailor Mars.
Mars? I can see you
Jupiter?
being You know what? I can, yeah, you know what's weird? I can actually totally see you actually cosplaying as like Mars or something, so like that actually kind of makes sense. Jupiter was the best
like
girl.
The most tomboyish kind of like, I don't know.
First
her
off,
hair has no style. It's like just a ponytail.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's
I love ponytails. Ponytails are my jam. But, yo, Jupiter would, like, cook and clean and shit, dude. She's kind of a bit rough, so she'd, like, force you to be, like, a better person. Like, yo, Jupiter was, like, the best.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Plus lightning. Think about all that shock value.
Yeah, well, I kind of liked, Venus for a while.
Look at this chat, by the way.
Oh, man.
It gets bad with this intro, man. It gets bad.
Yeah, though, for real, though, real talk.
Real talk.
I love Sailor Moon.
I remember it so very
funny.
vaguely, because, like, I watched that show and, like, Inuyasha and, like, Escaflowne or whatever. Like, that shit was always just, like, when I came home from school, whatever was on is what I would watch. And I don't think, like, I ever fanned over those shows like I did, say, like, Kill la Kill, for example, most recently. So I don't really remember a lot about them, but I just remember liking them.
I just remember, like, I used to record them onto the, you know...
The VHS?
VHS, yeah, the VHS players. And then I was, like, rewatching them over and over again. Oh, it was just the best times ever.
Nostalgia! Alright, well, getting into the game, guys, nothing really too crazy has happened so far. Once again, kind of standard. We'll call it standard, more like safe, I guess, better openers. In the Ace Smash, no one really going for proxies, no one trying to do anything too crazy. And looks like we do have Widow Mines coming out of Byun. It's gonna be a Widow Mine drop with Marines this time, though, which might not be too bad.
Yeah, definitely a lot more bulky of a drop. But also a lot more on the line to lose if you lose all the units in the drop.
Yeah,
so,
he saw a Blink coming, too. I don't know if he'll even go for the drop anymore. He might just keep that medevac at home.
Yeah, for sure. If anything, he could just maybe use it to scout. Bit of a scout arena. And kite away. Wednesday, I like the fact that he's destroying this back rocks. Because as we see, Creator is doing the sneaky proxy pylon at the destructible rocks. The debris, rather. Yeah,
but this isn't close enough to really warp over it. So it's just like a pylon. This is a regular pylon on this side of the map.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could put the pylon right up to the rock and warp in on the other side.
Yeah. So chat doesn't bring this up, but it gives me the idea to ask. Livy B, what's the donation incentive to get the Sailor Mars cosplay?
The incentive? I actually already have, like, the Chibi Moon cosplay.
Do you really?
Yeah, and I actually like Chibi Moon's outfit better than any other Sailor Moon, like the Sailor Scouts, but I do think Sailor Mars is probably one of the best Sailor Scouts there is.
That was a good shot with the Widow Mine. But I was gonna say, like, you always do like the you know, like 24-hour streams and stuff like that. You should do like the $5,000 incentive 24-hour stream as Sailor Mars or some bullshit like that.
Well, I have once I hit 500 subs, I'm doing a cosplay.
Oh, do we know of what, or is that secret?
Oh, it's either going to be Ari from League of Legends or Chibi Moon from Sailor Moon. I guess I'll have a straw poll when we hit the goal. We're a little bit off the...
Well, guys, twitch.tv/LivyB if you want to see some cosplay action, go subscribe to the channel.
Oh, yeah. Sub away, guys.
I'll tell you what, I'll sweeten the deal. If she hits 500 subs, I won't cosplay as Chibi Moon. Nobody wants to see a grown man in an outfit that's too small for him.
Don't they, Rifkin? Don't they?
Not with a belly like this. Certainly not. I would hope not, at least. It would be quite unfortunate. Now we got Blink finished. He's going to blink over the rocks. Picking off that medevac was really nice. It's going to certainly take away from Byun's defense. But, man, Byun's got a lot of Marauders out. More to the point, he actually has Stim on the way. There's no version of this attack that really scares him. This may be a little bit of pressure, a little bit of an annoyance, but, I mean,
yeah.
kill the depot and that's about it.
It's not really any strong timing by any means. Behind this, Creator is going to be taking his third base. While Byun, he actually doesn't have his third CC up. He's only just now about to place it down, as you can see from the hologram of that CC. But yeah, it's much further behind than that of Creators. You
just blew my mind. I never in my life thought to call it a hologram, but that's literally what it is when you like placing buildings. Huh?
What do you usually call it?
Nothing. I just don't have a name for it.
The more you know, Rifkin, the more you know.
Alright, gotta catch some of the stalkers. Nope, just kidding. Does get that blink off.
Even with that last stray stalker in the back there, I like that. Creator, he stands by the motto of no stalker left behind.
I don't know if that's a motto.
It's, you know, my life for Ira. It's one of the things they say.
Oh, really? A quote from... I don't think so.
You almost believe me, though.
It took me a second to realize what you're talking about. Like, I thought you meant like, you know, it's like you say like, oh, that's what they all say, or you know, that's what people say, or it's like it's a colloquialism, whatever.
No, it's like, from the shadows I come, or my life for Ire, no stalker left behind. Right?
Okay. Sure. No, nailed it. All fronts. I didn't even know that was you talking. It sounded just like it was out of the game. I was like, I don't remember having unit speeches on for observing. That's crazy. I wasn't even clicking on the stalker. It was just talking to me.
I know. It's uncanny. I know. Tell me about it later.
Okay. The attack up here could actually go really nice. There's a huge spread that Byun can certainly bait out. Surprised he didn't finish off the observer. Tries to bait out a fight by forcing pressure on the Nexus. It looks like he will snipe that Nexus. But this concave might be a little bit much. That army supply lead. Wow, when did he get 90 over 50 right now? Jesus. Third base going to go down. Falls back. If Creator wants to chase this, he's going to get kited. Concussive shells are in play.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, the fact that Creator took such an early third base, it was bound to happen. Like, he was kind of asking for it, but at the same time, I feel like Creator, he did do a really good job at trying to defend it, but unfortunately, it was just, he under-defended having half his units expecting, like, a double prong on the other side.
That blink.
Oh!
That's only one medevac, though.
If it was half full, though. That was nice.
Yeah, but if he consolidates with the rest of his forces, Byun has such a huge army. Like, a fantastically large army, but the problem is they are split in two very different parts of the map. Now, he's catching the reinforcements. This is huge. Gonna take out that pylon, not a problem. Creator gonna wrap around the backside, try and save this. Not gonna be the case. Picks up and tries to fly away once again. Back at home, though, for Byun, I mean, he's picking up to go for another attack to the north. He can swap out those units that were on the offense, come back home for now the defense. And if Byun unloads up here, he could actually sandwich in Creator's army pretty nicely. But perhaps a little too out for blood. He's going to go to the other base, and this is going to force out a very awkward trade on this side of the field.
Yeah, Creator, he feels like he's probably going to be a little bit all in. Ooh. Nice time while going down on a huge chunk of the army, but with the concave from the high ground as well, this looks to be going quite nicely for, well, it was going nicely for Byun, but now it's actually going quite nicely for Creator. But this is an all-in position. He's not replacing his third base, so that's really important to know. Oh. There is a Doom drop, I dare to say, in the main base here of Creator.
It's going on base trade status, but I really think like a full consolidation of Byun's forces would have been the better way to go about this. As we saw, like what half of his army could do was almost take on all of Creator's army. I think if Byun had just come in and sandwiched, he would have won that fight so one-sidedly, but on the other side of the field, he is wrecking, so it's a bit of a race now to see who's going to win what. Terran can technically fly away, and there's some dead space on the map you can use and abuse, but I don't know. This is not how I really saw this game ending. Not the series, much less. I mean, a base trade for Game 5 on base trade TV, it doesn't get sweeter than this. I'm not complaining. But the question is...
still ever.
Man, Byun, finish off those Nexus, man. Just get those last shots. Alright, Natural Base gonna go down. Last few probes starting to die out as well. Does any escape is the big question. I think no. So there's no building like random pylons on the other side of the field. Oh, I guess he did actually. I take that back. So he does have some random pylons on the other side of the field.
But the important thing here for Byun is that he's got 2 CCs remaining. While I mean, Creator he's placed down a Nexus down in the bottom right hand corner, which is really nice because that means like his pylons won't be revealed. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
They were already revealed was the problem though, so like he knows where they are. You know, obviously he won't find that Nexus right away, but oh, he picked up. I didn't realize he picked up SCVs and shuttled them across the map. So now he can actually start building. Like he's got enough money to build depots. He can start building an army again. This is such a weird thing, but I think Byun, just generally speaking, has better recovery possibilities than his opponents. Yeah,
he does, because all these buildings lift up and they float away. He's still got production buildings. He's still got CCs incurring energy.
This is going to take Creator's Natural by the looks of it. He also takes a base here in the top left. Just going to Mule Hammer drop that. We got some barracks going to try and do some production here on the left side. Once again, for Beyond the question is going to be all about consolidation and how this goes down. But man, this is a weird, tough 69 workers, by the way. 69. This is going to be a tough and terrible situation for both players to try and recover from. Honestly, once again, he knows where these pylons are. He just does not know where the Nexus is. Oh, he does. No, he saw it. When the fuck did he see it?
I think he floated a building near it.
I don't know, but he could actually take these medevacs and go drop that Nexus then and completely catch Creator out of position. Creator's left nothing at home but the mothership with a photon overcharge.
Yeah, and Creator, he won't be in production for a very long time. He needs to rebuild his entire tech path from scratch. Yeah. And, I mean, Byun, he's still got production facilities.
He's too far spread out. Like, you can't base trade this anymore. Just, like, surely, entirely you can't do. Okay, there's a pylon coming down here. But,
yeah, and there's a medevac drop coming into the only base that Creator has now as well.
This is unfortunate.
3 loaded medevacs incoming.
Yeah, like, I don't think he's gonna. Oh, I might kill the mothership port. Never mind. Photon overcharge still goes off. But the upgrades are there, and the medevac should be able to soak some of these hits. Losing a medevac's gonna be pretty tough, so one of them does go down. But so does the Nexus. And Creator definitely doesn't have much more money left. You can do maybe 2 assimilators, 1 single pylon. I mean, it is base trade, base hunting mode.
But there is still just so much left over for Byun. I mean, he's even floating his CC right to the corner of the map. Creator can't kill that. He literally cannot kill that. He has no Phoenixes.
Yeah, at this point, Byun either wins the game or draws. I'm not sure what the ruling is for this because we don't know the admins like we do the other tournaments, but I kind of feel like Byun could/should win this. The mobility of medevacs is going to be insane.
The only way I could feel that Creator could force a draw is that Speak Now, aka Byun, spreads his army too much that Creator can just pick off like medevacs and marines and marauders every here and there.
Then this shit happens. Like, neither player can afford to split their forces at all. He's gonna run into them. He's gotta be careful of this. He's a little too gung-ho to go for that last pylon. He knows where the last building is.
Yeah, because he's being revealed now.
Creator can still do 1 more simulator, by the way. He's really waiting on this tricky shit, like hoping that somebody will dedicate too much the wrong way. But Marauder, oh my god, is he gonna kill the Colossus? Pick up!
Oh my god, the 1 Marauder!
He picks it up.
Colossus.
Oh my god. Okay, well, he's trying to get some tech labs down. He knows he needs more Marauders. Creator cannot segment enough units away from the pylon to go kill Byun. Like, Byun could just take his army, sit around his base until he's built up. He doesn't actually have to go for this crazy dive of a trade. Like, literally, just go protect your only mining base, dude. Come on. Come on. Just do it. Guy, just do it. This Colossus has no health. Where's that 1 Marauder from earlier? It's down here.
Oh my gosh. It's doing a lot of economical damage, but at this point,
I'll go for this round. Goes to the strand on the Colossus. The SCV's taking about half the shields. Marauder tries to finish it. 12 health, 9 health. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Where's that army? It's rushing back. He knows he wants to kill this. He knows he wants to deal with it. The Colossus goes down. Another one bites the dust. But this did kill like 11 SCVs. That's a big drawback to this. Medevacs, please.
I feel like these 2 Stalkers will be cleaned up, and Creator will then feel a little bit hopeless in the fact knowing that.
Oh my god.
He's only got 3 Stalkers and 1 Colossus remaining.
I think the Marauders can deal with this though. I really think the Marauders can deal with this as long as they're split. The Marauders can absolutely stim into this.
With that much Medivac support, I think that this is end of days now for Creator.
GG. GG, ladies and gentlemen, Byun will win the ultimate base trade and be your Leifeng Leifeng Cup champion.
Leifeng Cup 95.
Byun, how are you so good at this game, man? Like, what the fuck?
And he was all saying that he was gonna lose. Where was the confidence?
Well, we've seen it all, guys. The Leifeng Cup